At first glance, it doesn't demand attention. No gold trim, no oversized engines screaming for validation. Just a slender Gulfstream silhouette cutting through morning haze, rolling toward the runway while larger, more expensive jets wait their turn. This is not a jet built to impress crowds, it's built to outrun them. Because hidden inside this understated aircraft is a quiet contradiction. A private jet that costs around $5 million, yet routinely performs missions that force jets worth twice as much to stop, refuel, and compromise. And that contradiction is exactly the point. In the world of billionaire aviation, the loudest luxury is often inefficiency. The smartest power, on the other hand, moves in silence. This is the Gulfstream G150. Before we step inside, understand what makes this jet unusual. Gulfstream didn't design the G150 to sit on red carpets or dominate Instagram feeds. It was built as a tool, precise, disciplined, and unapologetically capable. A jet for owners who don't need their wealth announced, because the results already speak. And if you're drawn to stories where engineering, wealth, and quiet dominance intersect, this channel exists for exactly that reason. Subscribe now and step inside worlds most people never see, where power doesn't shout, it calculates. The G150 traces its origins to Israel Aerospace Industries, a company better known for military-grade engineering than luxury marketing. That DNA matters, because this aircraft wasn't born from excess, it was born from discipline. Every inch optimized, every system designed to work, not impress. Step into the cabin and the first sensation isn't opulence, it's space, real, usable space. From cockpit bulkhead to aft lavatory, the cabin stretches nearly 24 feet. In aviation terms, that's serious territory for a jet in this class. The width reaches just over 6 feet, enough to move naturally without that awkward sideways shuffle common in smaller jets. And with a cabin height brushing 6 feet, most passengers can stand upright, an unspoken luxury that changes how a jet feels on long flights. Leather seats, yes, but more importantly, seats designed for endurance, deep cushioning, multiple recline positions, headrests that don't feel like an afterthought. This is a cabin meant to be lived in for hours, not tolerated, and the layout tells another story. A 4-seat conference arrangement up front, engineered for decision-making at altitude. Behind it, a divan that transforms from seating into solitude. This isn't about squeezing passengers in. It's about control over how time is spent in the air. Even the quiet details reveal intention. Individual power outlets at every seat. Storage where you expect it. A galley that doesn't pretend to be a restaurant, but executes its role flawlessly. Coffee, cold storage, efficiency. Nothing here is accidental. Yet none of this explains why operators and owners quietly favor this jet over flashier alternatives. It doesn't explain why charter clients return, or why pilots respect it. That answer isn't in the cabin. It's not even in the price. It's in what happens when the doors close, the engines spool up, and this aircraft climbs, fast, past weather, past traffic, and into airspace where range becomes power. Once the cabin falls silent and the runway disappears beneath the wings, the Gulfstream G150 reveals its true identity. This is not a luxury lounge that happens to fly. It is a precision instrument designed to dominate distance. At the front of the aircraft, the cockpit feels less like a traditional flight deck and more like a command center. Gulfstream partnered with Rockwell Collins to develop the Plainview Avionics Suite, built on the ProLine 21 platform, technology trusted across corporate, government, and military aviation. 4 large digital displays replace clutter with clarity. Navigation, weather, traffic, and system health unfold in clean layers of information. Nothing flashy, everything deliberate. Powering the aircraft are twin Honeywell TFE 731 engines, each producing over 4,400 pounds of thrust. These engines are aviation workhorses, logging millions of flight hours across fleets worldwide. But here, paired with dual-channel FADEC, full authority digital engine control, they become something more refined. Pilots don't manage engines, they command outcomes. The computers handle precision, the humans handle judgment. This partnership between machine and pilot is why the G150 climbs with urgency, up to 4,000 feet per minute when light. reaching 45,000 feet, an altitude where commercial traffic thins, weather dissolves, and efficiency peaks. Up here, the aircraft settles into its stride, cruising near Mach 0.75. Fast enough to matter, efficient enough to sustain. And then there's the range. With 4 passengers and standard reserves, the G150 can travel over 3,100 nautical miles. That's transcontinental reach without compromise. New York to Los Angeles, Miami to Seattle. Flights that, in smaller jets, demand fuel stops, lost time, and exposed schedules. Here, they happen in one uninterrupted motion. This is where the value equation collapses. Because jets priced at $8, $10, even $12 million often can't match that reach without sacrificing payload or comfort. Range isn't a luxury feature. It's strategic leverage. It means arriving on your terms. And that leverage extends to where the aircraft can operate. With takeoff distances around 5,000 feet and landing distances under 3,000, the G150 accesses airports larger jets avoid. Closer to city centers, closer to decisions, closer to opportunity. Yet for all this performance, the experience inside remains composed. The wing design smooths turbulence. Engine noise fades into a low, distant hum. Conversations continue without raised voices. This jet doesn't announce itself. It moves. When production ended, the G150 carried a price tag near $15 million. Today, on the pre-owned market, well-maintained examples trade between $3.5 and $5 million. For charter operators, hourly rates hover around $4,000 to $5,000, making it one of the most efficient Gulfstreams ever offered to the market. But the final detail, the one most passengers never notice, reveals the philosophy behind everything you've just seen. The baggage compartment is serviced entirely from outside the aircraft. Ground crews load and unload without stepping into the cabin. No traffic, no disruption, no fingerprints on leather seats. It's a small decision, but it speaks volumes. Because this jet was designed with a simple principle in mind. The world stays outside. Your space remains untouched. The Gulfstream G150 isn't about spectacle. It's about precision. It's about owners who understand that true luxury isn't measured in how loudly you arrive, but in how efficiently you move through the world. And if this hidden side of aviation fascinates you, where engineering, wealth, and quiet power intersect, subscribe now. Because beyond these clouds are more machines, more stories, and more unseen empires of the sky waiting to be revealed.